Hello and welcome to the Last Man Stands Malaysia Open and sponsored by ShareTrip. This is the quarter-final game between ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz versus LSE Legends. LSE Legends won the toss and decided to bowl first. Two opening batsmen for ShareTrip-SPZ. Mohammad Fayaz bin Sajjad. And gone! The fast wicket down, beautifully bowled. Intelligent fielding setup as well by the captain. It's a thick outside edge and race away to the slip cordon. The fast wicket down for ShareTrip. The big one, the captain himself going back to the pavilion. Third ball of the innings. Very good fielding setup. LSE Legends straight away. They struck. Big wicket. Fayaz bin Sajjad gone back to the pavilion. 2 for 3. Zoeb Shah. He has been excellent throughout this tournament. New batsman Khalid Masood, man in form. Joining with my co-commentator Rifatul Islam. Thanks, Rifat, for joining us.
Thank you, Ani. What a great start by Zoeb Shah, the skipper of LSE Legends. He got his opponent counterpart, Fayaz bin Sajjad, out at sleep. You don't often see a fielder, like sleep fielder in LMS, let alone getting a sneak hand. And what we have seen is just incredible. Caught at sleep in last man stands, a very rare
occasion.
Rare scenario, but we know Zoeb Shah is an amazing bowler. He led the world ranking of last man stands globally for a while, few years back. So he was the number 1 ranked bowler globally for a long time, and he's still one of the top ranked bowlers in LMS worldwide. Such a great bowler. So this LSE Legends boys will be pumped up by this early wicket, and now they have brought in Mubashir Ali Bhatti, very good left arm spinner. So game on. So ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz, number 8 side in the world, a powerhouse in LMS circuit globally. They're in a spot of bother. They have lost their skipper Fayaz bin Sajjad in the first over, out at first slip. Some rebuilding is needed to be done by Khalid Masood and Sabit Hossain. Khalid Masood played a great innings in the group stages against Global Jets. Kind of similar situation where Sabit Hossain got out in the first over, and then Khalid Masood came in and joined with Fayaz Sajjad to build a great partnership. Khalid Masood scored a 50 in that innings. Sabit Hossain, another very good batsman.
But he is having a leaning patch in this tournament.
Yeah, he
I'm
came.
sure
But he came off a strong Dhaka League season this year, though. He was one of the top scorers in the Dhaka Premier League, the top competition in Bangladesh. So you know that class is there. And
given. Another wicket down. His arm delivery came back in. Another big wicket. Khaled Masood, man in form, is going back to the pavilion.
SPZ is in ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz are in big trouble here. Big trouble. They have lost 2 early wickets. And we have got a game in our hands now. There is some massive rebuilding that needs to be done in this game now. ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz, one of the tournament favorites coming in. New batsman coming in, Miraj Hossain Ronnie. So, ShareTrip need a big partnership here.
They need to rebuild the innings from here on.
But the LSE Legends boys are off to a flyer here. Two very quick wickets.
New batsman Miraj Hossain Ronnie. And back-to-back wicket for SPZ there. Straight away onto the back foot. Good bowling by Bhatti. Again, forward defensive shot.
These two needs to rebuild the innings here. 2 early wickets. They can't afford another wicket here now. Another appeal, but they half-hearted one, this one. So 5 for 2 after 2 overs. LSE Legends are on top at the moment. LSE Legends from Lahore playing against ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz from Dhaka, Bangladesh. So they will play. The winner of this game will play Sunway Silver Course, who have already sealed a spot in the semi-final. In the first quarter-final of the day, Sunway Silver Course defeated Sunbears quite comprehensively by 8 wickets. They have now sealed a spot in the semi-final, which will be played after this game. The winner of this game will play Sunway Silver Course, and the winner of the semi-final will be playing Lilac Cricket Club tomorrow in the grand final. Again, bowling with a sleep, Zohaib Shah. We have seen that in the previous over, Zohaib Shah got Fayaz bin Sajjad out at first slip. Fayaz nicked one, and it was a well-judged catch by Irfan Zaka.
ShareTrip doesn't need to panic. ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz doesn't need to panic yet. They have long batting lineup. So at the moment, they need to occupy the crease. They stay long. Keep the wickets in hand. The latter part of the innings, they can accelerate. not in control.
Inside edge, luckily for him, it didn't get to the stumps. So first boundary of the bat for ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz. Not the most convincing one. Not the most convincing one, but that will release a little bit of pressure. Runs on the board always important in this format, in these big knockout games. But the loss of 2 early wickets means ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz need a big partnership here from Sabit Hossain and Miraj Hossain Roni. Adjusting the pads there, batsman. Zohaib Shah will come over the wicket now. He bowled around the wicket to the right-handed batsman. But now he's coming back to over the wicket. Oh, great delivery. Miraj Hossain Roni taking no chance. Solid defense.
The bat.
So another great over so far by Zohaib Shah. The boundary came off the inside edge. Was very close to picking up the 3rd wicket for his side. The skipper, nicknamed Dubby.
Good ball.
Good ball.
Excellent line and length.
Played enemies. So ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz 10 for 2 after 3 overs. LSE Legends. They've got a very strong bowling unit, but they have got 3 very good bowlers, but I feel like they are the 4th and 5th bowler situation is a little bit tricky for them. But ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz need to see off Mubashir Ali Bhatti and Zohaib Shah. As long as they keep bowling, if they can keep the wickets in hand, they will get their chances.
Nicely played by Sabit Hossain.
Should be a 2. It should be easy couple of runs. Maitra as well, runners to the boundary. That's well played by Sabit. His instructions from the dugout is for the batsman out in the middle is stay in the wicket, runs will come. Absolutely agree with that. 2 top quality batsmen batting at right now. If they can keep their wickets, runs will come.
And forward defensive shot. Nicely played. He looks in control. Oh, it was not as required at the moment from Sabit Hossain.
I think they need to see off Mubashir Ali Bhatti. He's one of the top bowlers of this LSE Legends side. Big shots are not needed at this stage. They just need to look to keep rotating the strikes, get singles and doubles. Oh, another inside edge. Lucky for Sabit Hossain and ShareTrip. Oh, that was very close to the leg stump. So, another eventful over going on. some great bowling out in the middle by the two opening bowlers of LSE Legends. Already picked up 2 wickets. And the front foot defense. So this time umpire not interested. 15 for 2 after 4 overs. We are live from UKM Oval for the ShareTrip LMS Malaysia Open 2023. And be huge shout out to Style Up, our local event partner for this event. They have been instrumental for helping us getting this tournament underway, helped with all the logistics and all the local support that was needed. And look, you can also visit one of their shops in Kuala Lumpur for your
Zoeb Shah continuing onto his third over. It's been very good so far.
They're looking for wicket here. They feel like if they can get another one out here, they will be in full control of this game. Sabit and Ronnie need to keep their calm. They must not give away a wicket here cheaply. They need to see off Zoeb and Mubashir Ali Bhatti. Wait for nicely played. Looking for 2. Should be easy 2 there. Played with soft hands. That's what they need. They need to run singles and doubles. Just keep the strike rotating. They will get the chances if they stay in the wicket. Zoeb Shah already into his third over. Nicely played again. This time the dot delivery.
Single, but not there.
Oni, as I keep mentioning, the LSE Legends have got 3 or 4 very good bowlers, but there is a weak link in the 5th or 6th bowling option. So ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz need to wait for that. We know how quickly game can change. We've seen it in the semi-final yesterday between Laila and Dhaka Warriors. They need to keep wickets in their hand, keep rotating strike. Zoeb Shah already bowled 2.4 overs. I'm sure he'll keep 1 over in hand for the death. So it will be interesting to see who Zoeb, the skipper of LSE Legend, brings on next. Another dot ball. So great spell so far by Zoeb Shah. Conceding just 13 in 3 overs. Picked up 1 wicket. The wicket of Faiz bin Sajjad caught at first slip. After 5 overs, ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz 19 for 2. It looks like Mubashir Ali Bhatti will continue.
They are looking for wickets.
But you are bowling out your 2 best bowlers. Can get risky if ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz doesn't lose wickets here. We know ShareTrip got a strong batting lineup. A few big boys still to come. Taufikul, Arifur Asif, and obviously the big man Inzi is still to come. Especially when Inzi will come, they need their best bowlers. Because if anyone can take a game away from you in no time, that's Inzamam. But at the moment, LSE Legends well on top of this game. ShareTrip struggling after two wickets in the first 2 overs. Nicely played. To single. Sabit Hossain, will he attempt some big shots in this over? There are instructions from the ShareTrip dugout coming that see off this over. Just keep rotating strike, don't do anything silly.
Played it in the air but safe.
We'll get a single. Sabit Hossain batting on 9 of 9. Miraj Hossain batting on 8 of 12. Oh, great delivery, great. Some turn and bounce there. Easy couple of runs. Will they try for a third? Not great running between the wicket. They could have run 3 there. And a bit hot and humid condition. Not very easy running those 2s and 3s, but with the current situation,
those because not enough boundary options are available for ShareTrip.
Absolutely, the 2 opening bowlers have been exceptional so far. Both conceding less than 5 and over. That's extraordinary in this format of the game.
Played it, the back foot. No runs there. So far, very good falling from Bhatti. Captains should look for in the air.
Chance of a catch, but I think it will fall in no man's land. Will just be the single. So end of the 6th over, 24 for 2. That was flight tossed up. Batsman trying for a big swing, but luckily for him, it landed in no man's land. He didn't get it anywhere near the middle of the bat. So slowly and steadily, the 2 batsmen out in the middle trying to build a partnership here.
Rebuilding the innings of ShareTrip. There's a discussion going on at the middle between 2.
There's So the third bowler, we're seeing the third bowler for the first time here. So 2 opening bowlers conceding just 24 runs in 6 overs. Zoeb Shah picked up the wicket of Faiz bin Sajjad, considered just 13 in 3. And Mubashir Ali Bhatti picked up the wicket of Khalid Masood. He considered 11 of 3. Another left-arm spinner being brought into the attack. Aslam Ahmed Qureshi. Another very, very good bowler. The third bowling option for LSE Legends. Let's see how ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz handle him. They were put in the back foot by the 2 opening bowlers. Aslam Ahmed Qureshi coming through and round. Nicely played for a single. I think if ShareTrip can get to 55-60 in 10 overs, keeping wickets in hand, then the next 10 overs they can go big. Keeping wickets in hand is the key at the moment. Pitched up, was there to be hit, but Sabit Hossain couldn't get it off the middle of the bat. Just the single. Aslam Ahmed will be very happy. That wasn't the best of the deliveries, but thankfully just got hit for 1. Another nicely played towards long off for a single. Another swing and a miss. Sabit has Oni, my commentator Oni had been mentioning that he has not been in the best of touch in this tournament so far. Yet to get a 50. And
good ball.
oh, that's a great delivery. Sharp turn and bounce. Luckily for Sabit, didn't get any edge on that one. So it's 27 for 2 after 7 overs. Current run rate below 4 and over. It looks like Mubashir Ali Bhatti will continue. And he'll bowl out his 4 over quota. I think it's good captaincy by Zohaib Shah. He's still attacking the game. Big knockout game. You need to put pressure. You need to put your opponent under pressure. And when you consider you're playing such a strong side, you need to keep the pressure going on. Nicely played with soft hands. Is there a chance for a double? No. Miraj Hossain Bepari was interested. Miraj Hossain Roni was interested, but Sabit Hossain not so much. Sabit attempted a few slogs in the last over.
Looks like Bhatti will finish his quota. Laid it up. There is no fielder.
A safe shot in the end. He just pick up shot straight behind the bowler. Sabit has not been timing the ball well so far, Oni.
Yes, he is not in control of his innings. He needs to occupy the crease as long as he can. ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz needs it. Nicely cut away. Just for a single. Just a 2 boundary for ShareTrip in their 8.3 overs.
I think something's got to give now. They need to pick up the run rate. Nicely played, but again straight to the fielder. Field settings has been excellent so far. Even the ones getting hit going straight to the fielder. ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz under a lot of pressure at this stage. Should be a couple of runs there. Easy 2 runs, well run. Fielder at mid wicket slow to react. So 33 for 2 after 8 overs. Big shout out to ShareTrip, the proud title sponsor of Last Man Stands Malaysia Open 2023. ShareTrip, they're the biggest online travel platform based in Bangladesh. Visit sharetrip.net or download their app from the App Store for some great offers and deals on your next travel or next holiday. Aslam Ahmed Qureshi will continue. Mubashir Ali Bhatti. Mubashir Hassan Bhatti has bowled out his 4 overs.
Hit away. Has it got enough? Just fall short. Fielder should have tried. And this is not very far from him. Sabit trying to go aerial. Need to accelerate the run rate at the moment. ShareTrip is not going anywhere. 8 over gone, 34 runs on the board.
Another appeal for leg before, but umpire not interested this time. These two has been in the wicket for 6 overs now. They're set in the wicket now. They have to make full use of the situation. They've seen of the strike bowlers of LSE Legends. They desperately need to pick up the run rate here. The projected score is 80. I don't think that will be enough. They need to get to at least 140, 50 if they're to give their bowlers any chance of defending. Very good looking shot, but again straight to the fielder. The bowlers are bowling according to their field. The field setting has been excellent so far by the skipper Zohaib Shah. .37 for 2 after 9 overs. Mubashir Ahmed Bhatti have already bowled out his 4 overs. So we'll see the 4th bowler for LSE Legends now. 9 overs gone, 37 for 2. Irfan Zaka, the 4th bowler. This will be a very interesting phase of the game. Sabit and Ronnie needs to target Zaka and the 5th bowler here. The first three bowlers of LSE Legends have been exceptional, but ShareTrip needs to pick up their run rate. They need to score heavily from now on. Short and out, wide outside the off stump. Irfan Zaka very slow in the air. Can be tricky. Can be tricky to deal with. Low full toss. Again, straight to the fielder. Even the bad deliveries are going straight to the fielder. Another play and miss. Sabit Hussain is not been in good touch. Finally, Sabit got that from the middle of the bat, but still just the two. So 42 for 2 after 10 overs. Great first half of the innings for LSE Legends. So the first 10 overs definitely goes to LSE Legends. ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz are under a lot of pressure here. Fielders and the batters having a drinks break. It's hot and humid condition here in Kuala Lumpur. We had some rain yesterday, but so far the weather has been excellent today. So 42 for 2 after 10. Sabit Hossain and Miraj Hossain Bapari will sit in the crease. They lost 2 wickets in the first 2 overs. And thanks to some exceptional bowling by the frontline bowlers of LSE Legends, they have been kept quiet so far, but something's got to give here. Straight away, stepping out and should be looking for 2 here. And not the best of the fielding. Out in the deep, easy 2 in the end. They need to accelerate from here on. ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz, the projected score 86 is not good enough. They need at least 10 and over for the remaining of the innings. A chance of a catch. Oh, that's a drop by Irfan Zaka at long off. Had to cover 5 to 10 meters on his right. He got hands onto that, but failed to keep hold of it. Will that go on to be a costly miss? Miraj Hossain Ronnie moved on to 27 of 27 now with that 4. How costly that miss will be, we'll have to see. The 2 batters out in the middle trying to shift gears now. Now the front foot defense. I think when they against the good deliveries, they need to take singles and doubles. We'll be looking for again to should get that easily. Throw at the wrong end again. Throw at the wrong end. Should have thrown it to the bowler's end. Sabit not as quick as his partner Miraj Hossain. Bowler losing his run up. We'll go back again to bowl. Step down the crease and been stumped. So the drop chance didn't cost SPZ Boyz too much here. So the fall of third wicket here for ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz. Miraj Hossain Ronnie. He was starting to accelerate, but he missed the one from Aslam Ahmed and keeper doing the rest. Scored 29 of 30. Arifur Rahman Asif is coming on to bat. Left-handed batsman is coming on to bat now. Nine overs to go. Was just waiting for the scoreboard to update. Should be 50 for 3 after 11 overs. ShareTrip under a lot of pressure here. Things not going their way. Not definitely looking like it's not their day today so far. Things need to change here. They need to pick up the run rate. They need to accelerate in the last 9 overs. Arifur Rahman Asif, the lefty batsman, has been sent to the crease. Things has not been easy so far for ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz.
Nine overs to go. They need at least 10 and over. They will reach 140. Still,
things are not looking very good for ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz. They need 10 and over from here on, but looking very difficult from here. That's a very good shot, chance of a catch, but well over the head of the fielder at long on. Great shot by Sabit. Finally that one came off the middle of the bat. We know how good he can hit those, but he has not been in great touch so far, but that 6 will give him a lot of confidence.
again shot.
That is a very good looking shot as well, but straight to the fielder, but luckily just on the bounce. So 7 of this over so far. LSE Legends bowler have been excellent so far. Hardly gave away any loose deliveries. Even the few loose ones going straight to the fielders. So things need to change for ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz in the next 8 overs or so. Great piece of fielding. Overthrows, but well backed up by the fielder at long on. Batsman was looking for another run there, but good backing up by Mubashir Bhatti, fielding at long on, long off. Very slow of the air. Will it reach the boundary? No. The fielder at long off will cut it off. So 9 runs so far of this over. Not very easy to get. Dispatch. Irfan Zaka is very slow in the air. Difficult to hit those deliveries. That's a quicker one.
Take outside edge, race pass. But there is a protection. Settle for one.
It's good fielding by the fielder at third man.
So 10 runs of that over. ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz 60 for 3 after 12.
They need to keep going in this run rate.
Should look to score at least 140 to 150.
They have two big hitters padded up, Inzamam and Tawfiqul Haq. I think
two batsmen in the middle have the license to go.
Absolutely. If they can get 30 of the next 3 overs and keep wickets in hand, then Inzamam and Tawfiqul can come in and have a go. Aslam. So the fifth bowler situation will be extremely tricky here. So 12 overs gone and they're bowling out Aslam Ahmed Qureshi. They've already bowled out Mubashir Ali Bhatti. And this keeper
already bowled 3 overs. So he has only 1 left. So next couple of overs, the next 8 overs will be very tricky for LSE legends.
ShareTrip needs to play some smart cricket in this couple overs. They will get their chances. They can't give away dot deliveries though. They need to pick up singles. They need to rotate
the strike at this point of the game. If you can't get away, you need to rotate. That's an inside edge. Gone past.
So Aslam Ahmed Qureshi, the left-hand spinner, in his 4th over picked up the wicket of Mehraj Hossain Rani. So the 5th bowler will definitely need to come in the next over. So 13th over going on.
The leg side, inside edge onto the pad.
No one backing up, so keeper not taking the risk.
So far, good start of this over. Just 2 in first 3 deliveries.
Only the strategy so far was to use the frontline bowlers, and that would work well so far. But will it backfire in the back end of the innings? Chance of a catch will fall short. Just with a single. Thankfully for Asif, he didn't get full hold of that. Will be an interesting next 7 overs. Another very good looking shot, but again straight to the fielder. The bowlers have bowled according to their field. The setup field has been excellent. So the end of the spell for Aslam Ahmed Qureshi, bowled 4 overs, picked up 1 wicket, considered just 18 runs.
He's excellent. The bowling considered just 18 runs, and ShareTrip still in pressure, but wickets in hand. The next 7 overs, they need to go at it. No time to look at the balls. If they can't get put away for boundaries, at least they need to look for singles and doubles. Otherwise, the scoreboard is not going to go anywhere. Hot and humid condition, not easy for the batsman to rotate the strike at this heat. That's the pressure you got to take in these quarterfinals. Best teams are playing in cup quarterfinals, so you got to take the pressure.
So the new bowler, the 5th bowler, Kalim Mazhar, the ball is first over. So let's see the strategy of bowling out your best bowlers in 13 overs. So will it backfire for LSE legends, or Will it prove to be right? Another spinner. Great delivery, great start. If Kalim Mazhar can bowl as good as the previous bowlers, Zohaib Shah will be extremely happy. So we haven't seen a seamer yet for
Shot!
LSE. Oh, what a
Yes,
shot.
that's over for 6 runs.
As soon as he hit it, it looked like it will be 6. The fielder was
interested for some time. But anyway, that gone past for 6.
That's the second 6 in Sabit's innings. He's batting on 32 of 26. Need a strong finish here. Another very good shot. Should be at least 2 there. At least 2 there. Well played. So 8 of the first 3 deliveries. Good over so far.
Oh, and called a no ball. It will be free hit. I don't know what was the no ball is about.
I think it pitched outside the wicket, and that's why it has been called a no ball. So free hit. I think it just pitched outside the crease, and good spot by the umpire there. Very sharp so far. The umpires in the middle. So 9 of the first 2 deliveries of the 5th bowler, and a free hit to come. Again, Sabit capitalized the free hit.
Quicker one. Just played it onto the onside for a single.
Well bowled by Kalim Mazhar. That was a very good delivery. Flat and quick. And for a massive. We'll look to go big in the next couple of deliveries. I think he has different ideas here. Just blocking them. Should have at least tried for singles. Dot deliveries won't help the case here. Nicely swept. Will Pete go in the gap? No. Oh, great effort. Great fielding by the fielder there in the boundaries. Certainly saving 2 there. Skipper, looks like it's the skipper Zohaib Shah. Excellent bit of fielding. Sliding to his left and saving a certain boundary. Great stuff all around. 12 of this over. 6 overs to go. Projected score from 109, but ShareTrip will be looking to get at least 10 and over from here on. 10 and over will see them get to 136. That will give the bowler something to bowl at. Anything below 130, 135 will mean there's the batsman of LSE Legends can bat without pressure. Irfan Zaka bowled 2 overs back into the attack. Sabit batting on 36 of 28. Well set in the crease. He needs to get to his. He needs a strong finish here. Need to get to his 50 as quickly as possible. Get Inzamam in. Give Inzamam at least 5 overs to accelerate this innings.
Again, flighted delivery, slashed hard.
In the gap.
Oh, what a fielding. Good footwork. Saved 3 runs for his team.
That's unbelievable stuff. That's unbelievable stuff. Must have been a great footballer back in the days. That went like a bullet. Looked as soon as he hit it. But great stuff.
That kind of effort wins you matches. These crunch games. Okay.
Arifur Asif not looking in great touch. Again, play and miss. Arifur Asif need to accelerate. The 15th over of the innings going on. They need to shift the gears. I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know what he's thinking here.
He's played a dead bad. He got to push for runs, look for runs.
The approach has not been great so far from Asif. This nice looking shot.
Nicely played. This time
We'll find the boundary. That's a great looking shot. Quicker one. Cover drive. And 4. Well played, Asif. Need more of that. ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz will need more of that from Asif. Definitely not the defensive shots he was offering in the first.
again flighted delivery, swept it, but finds the fielder. Again, good over from LSE legends. Just 6 runs off that over. ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz 82 for 3 after 15. Last 5, as you were saying, Sabit needs to get to his 50 as soon as possible, and then let Inzamam come into bat. Then we all know what Inzamam can do in these situations. If he can play 15-16 ball, that will be destructive.
Loud instructions coming in from the dugout of ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz that go for everything now. Hit every ball. Clear instruction from Fuad bin Sajjad. The main skipper Fuad bin Sajjad of ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz had decided to drop himself for the sake of the team. Great team man. Fuad bin Sajjad has been a loyal LMS player for the last 9 years. SPZ Boyz been playing last man stand since it launched in Dhaka back in 2014. They were the winner of the first Dhaka League, first ever competition in Asia, not just in Bangladesh, first ever last man stands competition in Asia. They are the winner, and Fuad bin Sajjad and his brother Faiz bin Sajjad put together this team, and they have been playing last man stand scene. A lovely bunch of guys. They have got a very strong unit in this tournament, and they have merged this team with ShareTrip, another great powerhouse from Bangladesh. But so far this game hasn't gone their way. They need a big 5 overs here, big push from here on. Ehtisham Chima, the 6th bowler coming to bowl. Is it Ehtisham Chima?
Yes, it is.
Kalim Mahazahar has been taken off the attack. So Seamer being brought into the attack for the first time in the 16th over of the innings. LSE legends more dependent on their spinners.
Down the leg side, that will be called wide.
Loosener from Ehtisham Chima to start off with.
It's off to the pad.
Should look for 2, easily get 2. Great stuff from the keeper, but couldn't stop the
Signal leg by, doesn't matter how the run comes. It's important that runs are coming for ShareTrip.
So they need to score at least 2 a ball from here on. Well played.
Nicely played.
Will it
There's
go
a
for
long chase, but ball wins the race. Beautiful shot from Asif. Nice cheeky shot, just scooped it over the keeper's head for 4 runs. Already 7 runs in this over in first 2 deliveries. The 5th bowler are going for runs for LSE Legends. This one better delivery,
ball with
just a
some
single.
pace? There's some pace in that one.
Sabit on 37 on 29.
They need to go big or go out. They need Inzamam to bat as many deliveries as possible from here on. Inzamam is batted and eager to come in.
Shot.
What a
That's
shot!
out of the park for 6.
Go and
What a
fetch-
shot.
Go and fetch it, Willia. Got a great shot from the bat of Sabit. The third 6 of his bat in this innings. 43 of 30 deliveries. So 11 of this over so far in the first four deliveries. Sabit Hussain moves on to 43 of 30. So 12 of this over. So 4 overs to go. 97 for 3. Irfan Zaka is coming on to bowl again. Four overs to go. 96, 7 for 3. They need at least 40. At least 40 in the next 4 overs. And LSE Legends will look to keep the total as low as possible. They have been excellent so far with the ball. Apart from those 5th and 6th bowler, everyone has been amazing so far. The current run rate is just above 6 and over. Not the greatest in this format of the game. Looks like there is a late decision, and it won't be Irfan Zaka, rather Kalim Mazahar, who went for 12 in his first over, will come on to bowl. Sabit 1 shot away from his 50.
Played it onto the leg side. Finds the fielder. Singles are good for LSE Legends. Not good for ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz. They need boundaries.
High up in the air, chance of it should be easy too there. Well ran. When you can't get those boundaries, you need 2. Asif batting on 16 of 15. Sabit 45 of 32. What a shot! What a shot! The first 6 from the bat of Asif. Some great cheers coming from the dugout of ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz. they managed to pick up the run rates in the last few overs. Next, at the end of this innings will be very key for the context of this game. LSE Legends have done tremendously well so far. They need some strong finish here. They need to restrict ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz under 130 at least. We know ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz also have a very good bowling unit.
Coming down the ground, played it with a soft hand. Wants the two, but Sabit is not interested.
Yeah, tired legs in the middle. Sabit has been batting for a long time. He just need to get to his 50 as quickly as possible. Not too many overs left.
Oh, quicker ball. The dot balls are gold dust in this situation.
Very good delivery.
10 runs of that over from Kalim Mazhar. 3 overs to go for ShareTrip. 107 on the board. Inzamam is waiting eagerly in the dressing room. He wants to come out and bat.
Irfan Zaka will bowl out now. He bowled 3 overs, considered 21. Very slow in the air. Difficult to put him away.
Coming down the ground, just tapped it round the corner for another single. Giving strike back to Sabit. Instruction is to go for it. Get your 50 as soon as possible, as quick as possible. Let the big man come into the crease. Again, flighted delivery. There is a lot of time. Has it got enough? No. Finds the fielder coming back for the second.
Good running between the wicket this time. Sabit moves on to 47. Just 3 short of his 50. So far has been an excellent innings after the loss of 2 quick wickets.
Pulled away nicely. That
That's
will be
his
50 for
50.
Sabit.
So great innings in this big game from Sabit Hossain. He started off slowly but ended up scoring 51 of just 35. A great innings under the context of the game. Now the big man Inzamam is coming on. Finally, he has been padded up for the last 8 or 9 overs. Sabit Hossain has done his job, and Inzamam need to finish well for ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz. LSE Legends need to get him out quickly, otherwise he can make you pay. Inzamam ul Haq, one of the cleanest hitters of the ball, but he doesn't have too many deliveries remaining to cause big damage, but nevertheless, LSE Legends can't afford to give away any big. They need to, the remaining overs, they need to keep the batsmen down to 10 to 12 and over. They can't give away any 20 runs over. That can hurt them. Oh, that was slow.
Very, very, very slow. He was waiting and waiting, and meanwhile the ball passes.
Oh, that's called a wide.
That's called wide.
Inzamam ul Haq.
He needs to reball that.
Will that wide be costly? We'll have to see. Last ball coming off. Will Inzamam make him pay? Oh, that's an excellent delivery. Inzamam was expecting another slower one, but that was ball right in the block hole. Great spell from Irfan Zavka, considered 30 in 4 overs. ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz 116 for 3 after 18 overs. Just 2 overs to go. Inzamam will be on strike. Will Zohaib Shah bowl his last over? No, it doesn't look like so. He will bowl the 20th. Perfect decision. He should be bowling the best bowler of the side. Still got 1 over to go. He will be bowling the 20th over. Considering the home run scenario, looks like
So
Shima.
far, good captaincy.
I've been very impressed, to be
Zohaib
honest.
Shah
I've been very impressed with.
utilizing his bowlers really well. The field setup has been accurate, and bowlers stood up to him. Bowled accurate line and length according to the fields.
So, Ihtisham Chima bowled 1 over, considered 12. This will be a big over. This can make or break. Didn't get it off the middle of the bat. Chance of a catch.
Oh, missed out.
Have
you dropped it? How costly is that going to be? The big man, Inzamam.
Didn't connect it well. Irfan Zakka just had to step a couple of years in front of him. Made a mess of that in the end. Shuffling the field for the left-handed batsman. Chima to come.
Is it on the gap?
Should look for a 2. No, Inzamam sending Asif back. Let's see if he can cause any damage in the last these 3 balls. $118 for 3.
Shot.
So that's 6. So the drop catch in the first ball of this over cost them 6 now. Let's see how much damage Inzamam can make here. Will that drop prove to be too costly for LSE legends? We'll have to find out. Tired. 124 for 3 after 18.3 overs. 7 balls to go. Chima got 2 balls left in this over.
Another one. It's much better shot over the bowler's head for 6. Inzamam is doing what he's best for.
Absolutely. Boom, boom. Inzamam have to hit 2 back-to-back 6s. He was dropped on 2, and he has added 13 more in the. So he was dropped on 3. He has added 12 of the next 2. One ball remaining in this over. Will he take a single to keep strike, or he will go big in this one as well? He will go big in this one. Chance of a catch. Straight picked out the fielder. He didn't have to move an inch. So Inzamam scored 15 of 7. ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz would have loved him to bat in the last over as well. But thankfully for LSE legends, Inzamam is going back to the hut. There's a low full toss, didn't get Hit from the middle of the bat, picked out the fielder, Mubashir Bhatti at mid-wicket. He didn't have to move an inch. Just had to make sure he can keep hold of the ball. He did it really well. So end of the 19th over, 134 4. Looks like the ShareTrip will get close to 140. So Zohaib Shah was exceptional in his first spell, considered just 13 in 3 overs, and picked up the wicket of Fayaz bin Sajjad in the first over. Arifur Rahman Asif will be on strike. Left arm over the wicket. Oni, do you think 140 around will be
140
enough?
is on, but that will be SPZ Boyz needs to bowl really well to restrict them within that. LSE Regents has been very impressive. Good bowling, but fumble from the keeper. Coming back for the second.
That was a great delivery, but not so great by the keeper behind the stumps. So 2 extra runs. This keeper, Zohaib Shah, a bit disappointed with the effort. That is a great delivery. Didn't deserve to go for 2. So 2 byes added to the total. Doesn't matter how it comes. ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz will take it. But Oni, I think LSE Legends will be very happy.
Yes, we'll be very happy with this run so far. They're restricted within 140, 150. That's what they are looking for. They won the toss and decided to bowl first. Shot! This time onto the leg side for 6 runs. Pick 6. Asif playing a gem of innings for ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz. He's on 33 of 22. This man is a game changer.
Remember, he was the player of the match in 2 of the group stage matches out of 3.
He will have a big task as well when he comes to bowl as well.
So we have seen him getting 2 man of the matches with his bowling, and this time we are seeing a different side of him. Looks like a complete player for ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz. He's playing a gem of an innings here, but as you're saying that it's only half the job done. You'll have to bowl extremely well like the previous games in the group stages. He's currently sitting at number 2 in the bowlers ranking in this tournament. And he has shown
Nicely
today
cut away.
Bat well, is in the gap, will definitely be 2. Fielder will cut it off, but batsman has just run 2. So 10 of the first 3 deliveries of this over. 140 has been reached. 2 balls to go. They can get to 150 now, considering they can get a home run of the last ball. But if you want anyone, if LSE Legends fans would only want to bowl these 2 balls, it's Zohaib Shah. Great delivery.
Last delivery.
And Tawfiq will have stolen a bye. So can Tawfiqul Haq Noyon can get a 12, precious 12. As you know, in the last man stands format, if you hit 6 of the last ball of the innings, it will count as 12, which is known as the home run. But if LSE fans want anyone to bowl this last ball, is the skipper Zohaib Shah. Has been exceptional today.
Oh, played and missed.
Great delivery.
Very good finish.
So 11 of the last over, ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz was 42 after 10 overs. They added 99 in the last 10. Considering the start, it has been a decent finish for them, but this total is not a big one. It's anyone's game from here on. So ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz have scored 141 for 4 after 20 overs. Sabit Hossain has been the pick of the batsman, scoring 51 of just 35. He 2 fours and 3 sixes. Arifur Asif played a gem of an innings, scoring 35 of 24. He 2 fours and 2 sixes. Miraj Hossain Rani scored 29 of 30. And Inzamamul Haq played a little cameo of 15 of 7. And the LSE bowlers, most of them had been really good. Pick up the bowlers was Mubashir Hassan Bhatti, picked up 1 wicket, conceded 17 in 4 overs. Aslam Ahmed Qureshi picked up 1 wicket, conceding 18 in 4. Zoeb Shah picked up 1 wicket, conceding 21 of 4. And Ehtisham Chima bowled 2 overs, conceded 26 and picked up 1 wicket. So, ShareTrip LSE Legends will need 142 to win. It's game on. LSE Legends boys will be confident chasing this down. It's not a big total. Whereas ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz will have to bowl and field really, really well if they're to defend this total, and will be back shortly with the chase. Welcome back for the round chase of LSE Legends. They need 142 to win and seal a spot in the semi-final against Sunway Silver Course. They were brilliant with the ball, restricting the strong ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz for just 141. We've got a game in our hands now. Can ShareTrip defend 141? We'll have to see. Maidul Islam will open the innings. Pace and bounce. Inside edge, luckily for Mubashir and LSE, just missed the stumps. They can't afford to lose early wickets like what ShareTrip did. They need to get a strong opening partnership, lay a foundation. 142 is that kind of score. Not too big, not too less, in the slightly below par, I would say. LSE Legends will definitely fancy chasing this. Chance of a catch, just a few feet away onto Maidul's right hand side. Nicely bowled. Straight to the fielder at long off. Keeper Faiz bin Sajjad fielding there. Will just be a single. Decent start so far by Maidul. Maidul had a great season in the Dhaka League for SPZ Boyz. They need him to fire now. I think it came off the thigh. What a great take by Sabit. That came off the thigh pad. Sabit Hossain, certainly one of the best keepers in the Dhaka League. That was an exceptional take. Looks like Taufiqul Haq will share the new ball with Maidul, another express bowler for SPZ Boyz. They have got three genuinely fast bowlers, three very good fast bowlers. Inzamam, the third one, and they have got one left-arm spinner, Arifur Rahman Asif, right-arm spinner, Khaled Masood, and Faiz bin Sajjad. So overall, a compact bowling lineup. And sorry, I forgot Miraj Hussain, Ronnie is another right-arm seamer. So 7 they have. Other than the wicketkeeper, everyone can bowl. So now, ShareTrip also opting for a slip fielder. We've seen LSE Legends got Faiz bin Sajjad caught at slip in the first over. The pitch got some swing with the new ball. Taufiqul Haq. Edge, if the sleep was still there, could have been interesting. Again, sleep being brought in. Should have been there for the left-handed batsman. Well bowled. Looking for two. Will get it quite comfortably, and in the end, great running between the wicket. Big vacant area in the leg side. Tawfiqul Haq will bowl the fourth ball of this over. Nicely flicked away. Straight. Inzamam was a bit late to react. And 2 runs taken. Good start by the batsman. 2 opening batsmen need to keep rotating the strike. Need to keep the scoreboard ticking. Can't give away too many dot deliveries. When you're facing good bowlers, you need to keep rotating the strike. Pace and bounce just within the wide line. End of the second over, 8 for no loss. Some great stuff by Maidul, bowling it with some absolute gas. This time just a single. This wicket has got everything for everyone. Pace and bounce for the seamers, some turn for the spinners, and if you can bat well, you can also get runs. So it's a very good sporting wicket. Played and miss. Another very good delivery. Maidul is bowling very well so far. Just considered 3 in 1.4 overs. They need to put the pressure right from the start. That's what the 2 opening bowlers have done so far. Put pressure on the batsman when you're defending such a big total. Another play and miss. So end of the third over, 9 for no loss. So great stuff from the 2 opening bowlers, Tawfiqul Haq and Maidul Islam. They have been exceptional so far. Bowling with some great pace, both these opening bowlers. Great shot. But it will go straight to Inzamam, feeling in the point boundary. 132 needed to win of 83 deliveries. Still very much gettable. Well under 8. Played on the up. Chance of a catch. On the bounce. Just one bounce before it reached Maidul, feeling at long off.
Very good start for ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz. The bowlers have been heating up, bowling with a very good pace. To opening bowler, short ball, nicely pulled away. That's what is required for SPZ Boyz. Not many runs on the board. They need to bowl really well. In the air,
Catch, but I think it would fall in no man's land.
Two opening batsmen, Hassan Bhatti and Haris Habib. Another good over for LSE legend. Pardon. ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz. 13 without loss after 4.
So the required run rate was 7 per over at the start of the innings. Now it has gone just above 8 and over. ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz need to keep the pressure on. Maybe they need a wicket or so to keep the pressure going, but we have seen wickets in hand is...
It's going to be tricky what ShareTrip did. They scored 99 in their last 10 overs.
Absolutely. Wickets in hand in this wicket. We have seen in this turf that wickets in hand it will be always important. Especially we've seen in the first semi-final yesterday, a shortened 12-over game. Laila was just 46 for after 7 overs. And they managed to get to 112 because they had wickets in hand.
Maidul will continue. This time slightly down to the leg side. Nicely played it. Fielders there coming back for the second.
Easy 2 there.
Fast loose ball we've seen from Maidul Islam. He's on to his 3rd over. SPZ Boyz are good bowling side. They have solid 5 or 6 bowlers in their lineup. The captain can shuffle the bowlers whenever he wants.
I think it will be key how Faiz bin Sajjad...
Ball! What a ball! Batsman coming down the crease. Maidul is heated up. Good line, good length and good pace as well.
And a half-hearted appeal by the keeper Sabit Hussain. And Maidul wasn't joining him. He just asked for the ball back.
At the moment, only bowler and keeper playing. There's good carry through the keeper. He's bowling the back of LN deliveries. Those are so hard to put away. Again, playing and miss.
There's some serious pace there, but I think if we had a speedometer, we could have easily seen some. We easily seen the 1, 3, 5, those kind of digits.
Again, short of LN delivery, nicely played it. That's all the way for 6. This time, batsman has the last laugh. That was the fast boundary from LSE Legends. 21 without loss after 5. That will release some pressure from in the dressing room.
So 21 after 5 overs.
This time, captain overran him. Chance got begging. If he was in the boundary, should have taken easily. Should have been on his throat.
I think he just misjudged the flight of the ball. Stepped a few years in and then missed the flight. He's changing the field setup. He's bringing Inzamam at long off and taking him.
And also bowling with his heart out.
So 10 runs considered in the last 3 balls. LSE Legends openers trying to accelerate the run rate.
Time slower delivery, nicely played it to the leg side.
Two balls to go. Will Haris Habib go for it again? A slower one, deceived him. He was expecting another quicker one, but
And good care take from Sabit. He also doing good job.
Sabit has been exceptional so far with the gloves in this tournament. Didn't have a great time with the bat in the group stages, but he has played a gem of an innings today, scoring 51 of 35, but he had been good with the gloves so far.
India fielders is interested.
Looking for 2 now, just be a single. It went very straight. So end of the 6th over, 27 for no loss.
That's bowled him, fast wicket down. Hossein
Exceptional.
Ronnie comes into the attack. And straight away he got a wicket for ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz. Fast wicket down for LSE Legends.
Exceptional bowling. Bowled a cutter and Haris Habib missed the one. 27 for 1 after 6.1 over. Great start by Miraj Hossain Ronnie. Beaten the batsman Haris Habib by a cutter. It's a good start by the ShareTrip-SPZ bowlers. New batsman Irfan Zaka.
Irfan Zaka, one of the best batsmen for LSE Legends. He needs to stay on until he gets his 50. His 50 will be very important for LSE Legends. He's a very good batsman. Straight away he's off the mark. Come back for the second. And at the end, easily made it.
Great running between the wicket. So LSE Legends, their running between the wicket has been good so far. The required run rate at the start of the innings was just above 7. Now it has moved up to 8.31. They need to keep the scoreboard sticking. If they can't get boundaries, they need to pick up singles and doubles.
Down the leg side. Again, a good take from Sabit. So far, he looks solid.
Chance of a run out. Oh, there's a big mix-up. Irfan Zaka ran for it, then got stuck in the middle. Direct hit would have been
I don't know
gone.
why Zaka was thinking out there. He gave up.
He absolutely gave up there, but luckily for him, wicketkeeper Sabit missed it.
Bowling again. This one came back in. Good delivery from Zaka. Beg your pardon, Ronnie.
So ShareTrip, 3 bowlers, 3 seam bowlers have been exceptional so far. As we have been saying, they don't have a weak link in the bowling department. They still got the best bowler of the tournament, Arifur Asif, yet to come. And obviously Inzamam hasn't bowled yet, so they have got 2 solid options left, and not to mention Khalid Masood, who usually bowls 4 overs. So 3 bowlers still to come who are well capable of bowling 4 overs. So plenty of bowling option for Fayaz bin Sajjad. We have got a game in our hand. 31 for 1 after 7. Slow start by the LSE Legends, but you have to praise the bowling.
Now they got to push a bit. Run rate, required run rate is slowly building up. 8.54.
So Arifur Asif, as I was mentioning, he's being introduced into the attack for the first time. Arifur Asif has been so far one of the best players for ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz in this tournament. Picked up 2 man of the matches thanks to his great bowling. We have mainly seen his bowling in the group stages, and he's currently in the top 2 of the bowling charts of this tournament. But today he has shown the other side of his game. He has batted really, really well. Scored 33 of just 22, played a gem of an innings in the middle, rebuilding, and then getting to a good total. Let's see how he bowls now. Should be a 2 there. Wide of the fielder at long off. Great fielding by Miraj Hossain Ronnie.
Good pick up and nice throw. Good all-round cricketer.
ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz have got plenty of good all-rounders in their team. Nicely played. Very late. For a single, Irfan Zaka has batted well in this tournament. He was just the man of the match in the first game of the tournament when they defeated Cricketers Kumilla.
Good delivery, straight on. No boundaries in last 10 deliveries. Things have been quiet for LSE legends. Bowling. There was a turn and bounce. Nicely bowled. Hasif now making the ball to talk. Oh, at the last minute, very last minute, he put his bat down.
.36 for 1 after 8 overs. Players taking a quick drinks break. It's extremely hot and humid conditions here. Not very easy to put your maximum effort. So let's have a look at the knockout bracket. So we are playing the right hand side of the draw today. Sunway Silver Cross defeated Sunbears and Silver Sport in the semi-final. They'll be playing the winner of this game, and the winner of the semi-final will eventually join Lila Cricket Club, who have sealed their spot after a great semi-final last night against Dhaka Warriors. .38 for 1 after 8.1 over. Required run rate going up and up slowly, and it's now almost 9 and over. At the start of the innings it was around 7 and over. So LSE legends need to ensure the required run rate doesn't go out of the reach. Need to keep the required run rate at least within 10 and overs for the last phase of the game. Down the wicket, and it's a big one, over long off for 6. Much needed for LSE legend Mubashir Hassan Bhatti has dispatched it over long off for a maximum. That the score moves up to 45 for 1 after 8.3 overs. Next ball coming up. Nicely played to the onside for a single. Good batting by Mubashir Ali Bhatti, making sure there's no dot balls after hitting the 6. This time, great shot. Great shot. There was no fielder at third man. Beat the fielder in the deep backward point boundary. It's a big over for LSE legends. 14 of this over, 50 for 1 after 9 overs. They desperately needed a big over here. So 92 needed of 11 overs, just above 8 and over required. These two needs to keep going if they are to chase, if LSE Legends are to chase this total down. Not a big total by any means, but they're facing a very strong bowling lineup, so anything can happen. They need to keep the scoreboard sticking, need to make sure that required unders doesn't go over 10, 11 and over in the last part of the game. They need to keep things under control. Nicely bowled by Arifur Rahman Asif. Well played towards the mid wicket for a single. Cut on the back foot, ball will be straight to the fielder, Miraj Hussain. Another big shot attempted, but missing it. Mubashir Hassan Bhatti attempting some big ones here. Safe coming through and round to the left-hand batsman. Nicely played, well played, but fielder will cut off. It will just be a single. End of the 10th over. 53 for 1 after 10. So they need 89 more to win in the next 10 overs. Remember, ShareTrip was 43 after 10 overs. They scored 42 after 10 overs. They scored 99 in the last 10. So LSE Legends have got wickets in hand. They need 89 of the last 10 overs. With change of ends here now. Big shout out for ShareTrip, the proud title sponsor of the Last Man Stands Malaysia Open 2023. Visit sharetrip.net or download their app from some great deals and offers for your next holiday or any travel. And thanks to Style Up as well, our local event partner. Have been exceptional and getting this tournament underway. They've been a big help for us locally, managing all the logistics. Visit one of the retail stores while you are at Kuala Lumpur for your fashion needs. Looks like change in the bowling. Right arm off spinner Khaled Masood is being brought into the attack. Mubashir Hassan Bhatti is looking to accelerate his run rate in the last few overs. So it will be interesting battle against the off spinner. Slog sweep attempted, just getting it bottom edge, not great timing, will just be a single. .54 for 1 after 10.1 overs. Irfan Zaka played on the back foot. Will be another single. SPZ Boyz won't mind the single much. They need to stop the twos and the boundaries. Dot balls and ones are good. Some breeze flowing around in the ground now. Across the ground. Chance, what a shot. One bounce for a 4. The fielder was placed at the square leg boundary. It was about 10 meters to his right. .59 for 1 after 10.3 overs. Required rate at this stage is 8.83. 83 needed to win of 47 balls. Well bowled this time. Dot deliveries. They need to bowl a lot of dot deliveries and to put pressure on the batsman. Mubashir Hassan Bhatti has been batting for 11 overs. He needed a strong finish here. Oh, was there a chance? I don't think so. But the keeper was definitely interested. 59 for 1 after 11 overs. 9 overs to go, 83 to win. The required run rate has just popped over 9 and over. And Inzamam is now coming into the attack for the first time. So Inzamam, usually a strike bowler for any side, is coming on to bowl as the 6th bowler. Shows how good this bowling attack is. ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz was under a lot of pressure at the start of their innings. They have done really well in the last 10 overs. Now they can sniff the win here. They have started believing they can win this now. They don't have a big total to defend, but they have been exceptional so far with the ball. 9 overs to go, 83 runs to defend. They've got a match in our hands. LSE Legend will also fancy winning it. They have been great from the start-go of this match.
But at this point, LSE Legends is in better situation than ShareTrip, but they had one weak links, 5th bowler, but who will cost them runs. But ShareTrip, all the 5 or 6 bowlers are the strike bowlers. Good start from Inzamam. Two batsmen is well settled into the crease. Again slashed it hard. But there is a protection, should be cut off. Yes, it does. Just a single. Run rate slowly creeping up for LSE Legends. Irfan Zaka, he needs to stay. He's on 18 of 16. As my co-commentator Rifat was saying, Inzamam can be strike bowler for any team. He's bowling 6th bowler. Straight away there is a miss from keeper, which are bounced at the front. Those are not easy to grab. So far he has been clinical. Sabit batted really well. Now kept well. This is important for ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz to field well, grab all the chances they get. Things have been very quiet for LSE Legends. Credit goes to ShareTrip bowlers. They keep things quiet. Just 2 runs in this over from Inzamam. He needs to finish it off well. Nicely cut away. Noyan fielding over there. Good grab and good throw. Good cricket all around. Just 3 runs off that over. LSE Legends 63 for 1 after 12. Khaled Masood will continue. He conceded 6 runs in his first over. Oh, good flighted delivery. For the first time, required run rate gone past over 10. Played it straight to the bowler. Things are not going to be easy for LSE Legends. They need to look for boundaries. This one's slightly short and wide. One for the single. Just a single in this over. Pressure will be on the batsman, Irfan Zaka. Again looking to cut. Inzamam will continue. Slashed away hard. There is a chance of a catch and taken. It's a big wicket. Irfan Zaka going back to the pavilion. Slightly short of field delivery. Pulled it. But not much elevation. Straight to the fielder. Took a good catch. Second wicket down for LSE Legends. 65 for 2. And Inzamam struck for ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz. Run rate is not going anywhere. Irfan wanted to take the charge on, but not the middle of the bat. This time nicely played. And the scoop. What's the third run? It's not there. Arifur Asif comes back into the attack. It will be big task for LSE legends. Required rate now over 12.5. Short ball and slashed it hard for 6 runs. It was there to be hit and make the full use of it. Hassan Bhatti moves on to 34. They need a couple of more of these. Full toss, the miss out on this one. Again scooped it nicely. And it will be race away. It was the boundary for 4 runs. So good productive over for LSE. 12 run off that over. 82 for 2 after 15. Last 5 over of this innings. Inzamam will continue with his third over. Required red just 12. Start off in this over with the single. Noor Dastagir, 9 of 6. Low full toss, chance of a catch and taken! Another good catch, taken at the deep. That's the second wicket for Inzamam. Batsman Noor Dastagir going back to the pavilion, 9 of 6. Another big blow for LSE legends. Inzamam picking up back-to-back wickets. New batsman Kalim Mazhar. Again, almost onto the block hole. Inzamam at the moment bowling with his heart out. He's economical as well as picked up 2 important wickets for ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz. Coming down the ground. Has it got enough? Fielders converging underneath. Oh! That's another wicket. Beautiful catch over there. It was in the air for a long time. Super catch taken by Arifur Asif. He was cool, custom, easily taken. LSE legends losing wickets in clusters, and Inzamam picked up his 3rd wicket. Beg your pardon. The catch was taken by Obaidullah Shubo, substitute fielder. Ball, good pace, and good carry through the keeper. Another successful over from Inzamam. 2 wickets in that over. LSE legends 84 for 4 after 16. Required 58 of 20. Arifur Asif will finish up his overs. Okay, nicely bowled. He doesn't give much room outside the off stamp. Again, slashed it hard over the cow corner for 6 runs. Kalim Mazhar took the charge on. They need more and more of those. There's a good turn. Nicely cut away. Nice. It's a very delicate late cut from Kalim Mazhar. Only for a single. Again, nicely bowled. Appeal for the stumping, but umpire says not out. That's the spell for Arifur Asif. He's slightly expensive than other bowlers. However, it's good in the context of the game. 4 over, considered 29 off run. Inzamam also will bowl out his 4 over. 3 overs left in the game. Required run rate is getting away the reach of LSE legends. 17s per over. It's a big task for them. Coming back for the second. Good running at the end. Singles and doubles won't do the job for LSE legends. They need boundaries. They need 25, 30 runs and over. Couple of overs. And full toss and gone for 4. He loses his length. Maybe he wanted to bowl that a slow delivery. Slashed it hard, straight to the keeper. .45 of 12. They need boundary. They need boundary almost in each ball. Shot and gone for 4, 6. Inzamam looks a bit tired at the moment. Bowling a straight 4 overs is not easy in this heat. He's losing his length in the last over. Bowled almost onto the block hole. The excellent bowling from Inzamam. 4 over, considered just 20, and got 3 important wickets for ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz. LSE Legends 103 for 4 after the 18 overs, 2 overs to go. They need almost 20 runs in an over. Looks like Noyan will bowl the 19th and Maidul will bowl the 20th. It's not an easy task. Very, very hard task for LSE Legends to get 39 of two overs. They need boundary at least in each delivery. Good ball. Yokalan delivery. Equally well played for 4 runs. So very well played onto the block hole. (35 of 9). Gain shot. Will fall safe. Coming down the crease, played a cheeky shot for a single. Now it's a bit too much to ask for LSE Legends. 33 of 7. It's almost important task. Again shot. Again chance of a catch. Another good catch taken. This time Inzamam hold on to a brilliant catch. He was calm and composed and he took it easily. Another wicket down for LSE Legends. 6 balls to go. Last delivery of Tawfiqul Noyan's over. Again, Yorker ball. And gone for second run. Good running. That's the end for Tawfiqul Haq. 4 over 24 for 1. Another brilliant bowling performance by him. Last ball of this innings. Looks like ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz are going to be through to the semi of the ShareTrip Last Man Stands Malaysia Open 2023. Maidul will bowl the last over. Required 5 sixes. Mahidul to Kalim Mazhar. Oh, too quick for him. Mahidul just conceded 11 runs in his first 3 overs. Again, good length. He can only get a single. Mahidul now needs to bowl 3 legal deliveries. That will be job done for ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz. They are clinical through the tournament so far. Again, wants to play it onto the leg side. That one went over the stamp. Thick outside edge. Race past. Oh, brilliant fielding. Brilliant stop out there. Good effort. That's what you need to see. That's the effort. Knowing that won't change anything in the context of the game. Oh, that's given 4 runs. Last ball of the innings. Nicely slashed away for a single. And with that single, SPZ, ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz are through to the semi-final of the ShareTrip Last Man Stands Malaysia Open 2023. That's a very clinical performance by them.
After being put under a lot of pressure with 2 quick wickets in the first 2 overs, SPZ Boyz has done really well to come back into this game thanks to 2 brilliant knocks by Asif and Sabit. Let's have a look at the crop draw now. We have got the 2 semi-finalists confirmed for the semi-final 2 that will take place in an hour's time. Sunway Silver Course will take on ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz. The winner will play Laila Cricket Club. It's a great performance in the end by ShareTrip-SPZ Boyz. Do join us in 1 hour's time for the second semi-final of ShareTrip Malaysia Open 2023. Goodbye until then.